We should be live now. So, welcome to today's BioDevils podcast. I'm joined here by James, Brandon, and Anthony, and I am Dom. So, we're going to be talking about a lot of things today. And,
Sorry for
I'm sorry.
everybody. Move on to our first topic.
Yep. So the Kojima thing, I think that's something we have to really start with because that's pretty relevant.
He's
Konami.
a pretty criminal.
Can we say the thing that everyone probably knows by this point?
Yep.
Konami.
Konami. Just when you think they can't get any worse, they progress and prove everyone wrong.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Never fail.
How can you be this stupid? That's my thing. It's just how? Like, I know you guys put on your Twitter, and at your Twitter it says we are already demons, but you don't have to be. You don't have to be the Antichrist right now.
There's a difference between being a demon and being a giant asshole. They fit the giant asshole bill more than anything.
I think what makes it worse too is that they actually made me agree with Jeff Keighley.
Who?
Jeff
Yes.
Keighley, the host of
I don't know who
VGAs.
he is until this whole VGA's happened.
I knew what he was.
Yeah, he's just some journalist that's AKA the Doritos Pope. But
Yeah,
you made me agree with Jeff Keighley.
He's one of the biggest gaming journalism and basically the face of it, but everyone who's into gaming journalism just knows him. But yeah, he's pretty big, Dom.
You made me agree with Konami. I'm just gonna keep talking about this. It's just you made me agree with Jeff Keighley. And
I haven't done that. I'm sorry I interrupted again, but
yeah,
I haven't done that. I haven't done that back in 2007. I haven't done that back actually agree with Jeff Keighley back in 2007. That's it.
No, I don't want to stay on this particular topic for too long because we have a lot more important news to talk about. But to follow up with that, Jade Raymond was on, and she was announcing one of the awards there, and she ends up firing some shots towards Kiefer Sutherland and talking about how David Hayter should have been the voice of Snake, and
Pop, 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 pop.
I agree with that. I mean, that's something I'm going to talk about in my own video, so I'm going to save my thoughts on that. But
I also agree with that, but it's kind of I felt like it was the wrong place to do it, to be honest. Like, I know,
to an extent.
To an extent, it was the wrong place to do it because it's like, we all like you confuse the viewer and maybe saying like, oh wait, is David Hayter actually here? And it's like, oh wait, fuck.
Yeah.
And also,
all I have to say is shots fired. Pop, 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 pop. You get the bulletproof vests, people.
Yep.
police line, do not cross.
The salt is real.
I wonder what Keither thinks of that when she said that.
I think he knows. I think he knows that people are just genuinely upset about that, and how I know David publicly lets everyone know that he's not happy with that, and he's gonna say that till whenever, I guess, till the day he dies or whenever he comes back as Snake, if he ever comes back as Snake, and Konami pulls their heads out of their asses, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, that's just some small news we wanted to cover. In some Capcom news, stating the obvious by saying that the Resident Evil 2 remake is a remake and not a remaster.
I thought when someone said that to me, I thought that was an old article. I was like, wait. What?
Yeah, no, this was more recent, and the only thing I'm going to say about that is that this could be like one of two things. Either they're just saying that so that people who don't know the difference between a remake and a remaster know that it's not a remaster, or they're saying that because they're probably not going to make the Resident Evil 2 remake in the fixed camera angle style like some classic fans liked about Resident Evil 2. and just classic Resident Evil in general. Which, with that said, I kind of feel like that might be the case, just given that they did get the fans that were making that fan remake Resident Evil 2 Reborn onto the team. So, which is why I said it kind of worries me that those particular fans are going on there, because I really just did not agree with some of the choices they made with their fan game.
Just a lighting of my only issue.
I didn't mind the whole third person over the shoulder camera angle. I can deal with that if the lighting and just some certain aspects are changed. I think I can live with that. You know.
Well, here's my take. For starters, dull. It's going to be built from ground up. And two,
yeah,
like I said, by the Final Fantasy VII, like screw the nostalgia fan, but do what you need to do.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
If you really think about it too, even if they would be even lazier with the remaster, because if they did a Resident Evil 2 remaster, because there was also, because the Resident Evil 2
They already did actually. It was on a GameCube.
Yeah,
but that really wasn't a remaster if you think about it. It was just like.
Technically speaking, it was.
It only did a little bit.
Remasters are.
Not like it's as much as say Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil 0.
Resident Evil 0 was originally meant for the not GameCube, the N64, but they scrapped that project for the current GameCube version, which is now getting a remaster. But that said, it's obvious that they would work it from the ground up, and which is a good thing, because now we could potentially see new things we haven't seen in the original Resident Evil 2, which could make the experience fresh for new and old fans.
Or it
Just kidding. And in more Resident Evil news, Resident Evil 6 is apparently coming to PS4 and Xbox One.
Why?
The only thing that I'm because I'd probably get it used like I did last time. The only thing that has got me slightly interested is the potential new content, and whether or not any of the unlocks from ResidentEvil.net are going to carry over if you unlocked everything on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about with that.
Another thing is that they gotta fix the gameplay a little bit. It feels kind of clunky.
I agree. I think they did have a patch for the camera whenever you sprint, but it didn't really feel like it was a big fix. It just kind of felt like they didn't really put much effort into it. If there's gonna be
some memory,
yeah, if they're gonna put in some improvements into the game, then good. I mean, if they can make the gameplay fun, I'm okay with that. I personally enjoyed Resident Evil 6 for what it was. I know a lot of fans didn't. And then I always point to Operation Raccoon City whenever they say it's the worst. I'm like, are you sure it's the worst? Are you sure?
The most craziest, do you point to Code Veronica?
Code Veronica? I actually like Code Veronica. I have certain issues with Code Veronica, but I think that's just more or less the fact that it was developed by a different team over at Capcom at the time. So I can let it slide for the most part.
Capcom Studio, I have no idea what number we are.
Hold on, what do we got next? Oh, we got some Fallout stuff next to talk about. So, there's a new mod for Fallout 4 that allows you to remove the base building limit, so there's that. And also there's been a hidden harpoon gun found in the code, or in the files.
And so did they put it back in the mod?
There's a little something that happened. There's a little something that happened a while ago, but I'm just gonna bring up anyway. That what's it called, MBL or MLB, the baseball place?
Yeah.
They went after a mod on Fallout 4 because it was a Red Sox mod, I think. Went after it for whatever reason.
I think I heard about that. I don't have the article for that, so I can't shared, unfortunately. But if we can update that later, we can definitely put that in. In some smaller news, there's a new indie horror game coming out called Emily Wants to Play, which I'm assuming, because I haven't really taken a look at the game footage, I only read the article. I'm assuming it's basically Chucky the video game, just without Chucky. So that's there, I guess, if you're interested. Anyways, we also got in more smaller news, the Yakuza Kiwami box art has been revealed, so I've left a link in the description below. Yep.
Are we going to get to talk about this?
We'll talk about Yakuza a little bit later. Right now I want to talk about the Final Fantasy Remake gameplay, so that's some big news we can talk about. I was hyped. It was hyped.
I'm just kidding. I've only played like Final Fantasy X, like a little bit of that, but it's just like from what I've seen from the Final Fantasy VII remake. Like of course, like not only that one trailer. Like I would like if someone gave me the controller, I would definitely no. What do you think? I would definitely play it. It's just not something I would go out and buy. Like and then I'm also glad that we got gameplay footage this early because usually it takes Square forever to reveal it. So
yeah, I'm surprised.
It's Square either. It's just gaming companies in general take forever.
No, it's Square.
To
take forever to do gameplay.
Like for Square, it takes forever.
I wouldn't put it like past Square for them to take much longer than most, but it does definitely take a while for a lot of companies to show off their gameplay footage.
It was a constant stage. That's one thing though, but you know, they've been at a constant stage ages ago, and they will not reveal gameplay. That's the difference.
Also, there could be also a thing with it could also end up like if they showed gameplay early, it could have ended up like the backlash of KOF 14.
Yeah, could have.
Here's a. What was I gonna say? Darn it. Well, still on topic of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still talking about Final Fantasy VII. If you or anybody else wants to chime in on that.
James, aren't you? Yeah, aren't you a big Final Fantasy fan?
For the most part, I'm pretty up there. Though I have nothing bad to say about the trailer. It's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick of turn-based. It's old, it's outdated, and we needed something new.
Hey, I like turn-bases can be interesting. Some turn-bases can be interesting.
For Final Fantasy, it's done to death, though. It's really if Square had done turn-based, I would have said they're the laziest fucks ever.
Yeah, good point.
They said remake, not remaster.
To talk about like the updates, it's actually a good thing to see. Kind of, I think Brandon, you said this earlier when you saw it and you were telling me about it. It looks similar to Final Fantasy 15, just much better, like more fluent.
Yeah, it looks more.
It also looks like Crisis 4. If you guys have seen Crisis 4.
Anyone notice that Cloud's character? I felt like anyone notice how Cloud's character was more depressed than say like.
Yeah, that actually does kind of bother me actually.
Yeah, that
Cloud wasn't like that.
Cloud wasn't like that in Final.
Cloud wasn't like that in the original game. It wasn't until after events of the main game that Cloud became a little bit depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of does bother me. His personality is like mirroring what he was after the events of the game.
Like he would be like really cheery to go ride a Chocobo. I couldn't see that Cloud doing that or cross-dressing that for that matter.
Should we talk about Barrett and the guns that he's packing with his gun?
Like, dude, man, Barrett looks
great.
He's fucking huge, man.
He's Blade.
I think he looks fine. They redesigned him a bit, but he still kind of looks like the old original design for Barrett. They didn't use Advent Children where he had like the cornrows and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he looked badass. I'm not gonna lie. So
I thought he kind of looked like Tagoro. He has like the same haircut and he has glasses and everything.
No, he's more like Blade to me.
At least he did.
Yeah, I think he's kind of more like Blade, but he does have them Tagoro sunglasses.
At least they didn't make him Asian. Kappa.
Oh, you want him black and knees now?
Black and Knees.
Do
That would have
it.
been weird.
Come on, James. We're still on that Black Yakuza plan.
No.
Brandon, you wanted to talk about King of Fighters, right? Really quick.
Yeah. Doesn't with this PSX they gave us an update. There will be over 50 playable characters, at least 50 or over 50,
Mm-hmm.
and that is freaking a lot. I think that's the most character rosters you would have in King of Fighters ever, as far as I'm concerned.
Can I also say something? I think they were also adding stuff like they were saying like new chapter, like party modes, 3-on-3 battles, and stuff like that. And also, I felt like.
I say they better return features from 13.
Mm-hmm. And the
13
thing is,
was hype.
yeah, I will agree on that. And the thing is, it's just, as I do admit, I feel like as the trailers go on, like more trailers are released, it looks each time like see there's a new build, I think it looks much better. It's
That's the
looking
thing,
better
though.
and better.
That's the thing. The game wasn't developed since Armika was announced. I mean, it just got started when Armika was announced.
Wait, what? That's
Yeah,
when they started.
when the game. Yeah, that's when it started. When Armika was announced, that week she was announced, that's when the game was started.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they revealed gameplay really early.
Mm.
Good. At least they're improving on it. But they better not give us an unfinished project. That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree. And I think the release date is set for 2016. So yeah, they got a lot of
December
work to do.
2016. Just do it December.
Just do it in 2017. Yeah, save it
Are we
all
good
editing.
to move on a little bit, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we got the PS2 list, PS2 digital games list for PS4. So,
Free?
nope. 15.
Oh,
I
God.
think some of those games are actually they're at a higher price on PS4 than they are on PS3.
Because they are.
Rip off.
Yeah, it's like, you know what makes it worse when Microsoft can come out and be like, oh hey, you can play your 360 games on the Xbox One and you can use your 360 discs for the download.
Mhm.
Yeah, and still get the achievements.
Yep. So I just think that makes Sony look bad on their part when it comes to their backwards compatibility.
Microsoft actually has a one-up on Sony. They're actually doing backwards compatibility right.
Yeah.
Not make you pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. I'm looking at this list. I'm like, come on, Sony, really?
There's
Come on,
some
Sonny.
good games on that list, actually. Mark
Yeah,
of
but-
Free's old, and I love that game. Dark
I mean,
Cloud, I know people are excited about Dark Cloud.
Oh, Dark Cloud's getting hyped.
Yeah, I think some people were also hyped for, I believe, not Mark of Cree, but there was another game that people
War of
were
the
really
Monster?
hyped for. Yeah, it might have been that.
I know of War of the Monsters. I just remember playing it. It was about like Godzilla stuff, and it's the first time I ever heard the term AI. That's all.
Hey.
I just think the list is too small. It's my only complaint. Needs more stuff on it.
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
PS2 has a massive library. There's so many PS2 games even that I haven't heard of that really deserve it. Like, hey, where's my Haunting Ground, for example?
Where's my
Chaos
Legion?
Where's also my
Japan.
Chaos Legion?
Where's my Onimusha?
Japan.
Oh yeah, are we gonna talk about that, Dom?
I already made a video on it, and
You did?
after this particular podcast, yeah, I did. Don't you watch my videos?
No,
I didn't.
I'm kidding.
No, he
You
watches
still
my
showing my
videos.
feet, alright? You're at the bottom of the barrel because of my feet.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, Mom, he watches my videos.
But I was gonna say that as far as Onimusha, we're gonna be doing a discussion over on Redden's podcast for Onimusha, so that's gonna be a whole other thing. Although I will say this, We didn't see Onimusha today. We might see it tomorrow. I hope we see it tomorrow. Capcom, you better bring it tomorrow. You better bring my Onimusha tomorrow. Something. Just, and one thing that I will say that with the announcement of like this whole PS2 digital backwards compatibility list or whatever, I'm really just hoping that Capcom doesn't make the Onimusha games. Just that I hope it's either a new game or a legitimate HD collection, that one that I could physically own.
Well, it's better than nothing, though.
Yeah, it is true. I won't lie, it is better, and luckily it does actually upscale the games to 1080p 60 frames per second. So that is the upside to that.
Wasn't like Star Wars released on it too? Released on that same? Was it on the PS2? Right? Was it just the first one that was released?
I believe so. There was a Star Wars game that was on there. Also a Super Nintendo Star Wars game, Super Star Wars. So, yeah.
First.
What do we got next? Neo. We have to talk about this.
Something I can jizz about.
Dark Souls beats
Pretty
Onimusha. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I need in my life.
That is probably a day one buy for me.
Also, Koei Tecmo is not making a button masher hack and slash. What?
Are you shit
not
posting?
going
Samurai Warriors?
That's Team Ninja.
Yeah, that's Team Ninja. You're the people that work on Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors, that's Omega Force. That's a completely different team.
I thought that was Team Ninja.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ninja Gaiden, man. I'm gonna rip you a new one for that. You didn't even
No,
play
no.
No, Team Ninja does Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, and those sorts of games.
Neo.
Yeah. Omega Force does like Atlair and
All the Warriors.
The Warriors series.
Yeah. The new. I think they're doing the new Attack on Titan as well. But yeah. So but.
And before you take down the Titans, just by a few slides, there's just like a draw, just like gigantic guys, and you're just on the floor, and you're just like, oh, and all dead.
But yeah, Neo looks to take us back. Neo does look really good. It looks really interesting, and I really had like when I first saw it. I think it was back at E3 when they were showing it, or was it TGS? I forget.
TGS. It was TGS because I
was it TGS? Yeah. I really had that Dark Souls like vibe coming from it, and then like seeing the more recent gameplay where you can basically like mix and match your clothing. It's like, yeah, this is Fashion Souls.
Fashion Souls.
Fashion Souls. Anthony has never heard the Fashion Souls term. It's been around since the first game.
Well, I just got started on the first game, okay, James?
But it's used everywhere.
I don't expect you to get the the edge joke.
Yes, I do. The fucking edge is retarded.
Yeah, jump off the edge, man.
Don't play DMC. There's your edge about.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Shit posting is real. Okay, so I wanna unless if anyone else has anything to say about Neo really quick before we
transition. I need it now. Can I say that?
Neo is hype. Killing Floor 2 is coming over to PlayStation 4.
Wait.
Yeah, I knew about that. They announced it a long time ago.
Yeah, that's not new.
Huh. Okay, I didn't know that.
But yeah, that's not what we were transitioning to. I was going to transition to Yakuza. So Yakuza 0 is coming to the West, surprisingly. Good on you, Sega. Are we getting a retail disc? That's all I want to know.
I'm done.
I can play the game. I can play Yakuza 0 in English, which I played the Japanese demo. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was probably the best one I've played so far.
I enjoyed it.
And then, with good news, which I'm also going to announce a Twitch stream while I talk about this. Yakuza 5 is coming out this Tuesday, and I will be streaming that over on Twitch. So yeah, that's good news to hear. And then if anyone else wants to talk about Yakuza before we get on to the next thing.
Yes, definitely.
Yakuza's overrated. It's for
No, it's not, you motherfucker.
It's not the
No,
place
it's
to ship
not
them
you.
for.
Go play it.
No, it's not, Brandon.
Go
It was
buy
Apple.
Yakuza 5. It's on sale right now. When you pre-order it.
Kappa.
Oh, I
But,
thought you muted me, but okay. So Ni no Kuni 2 is.
I wanted to talk first, but I wanted to say something about Yakuza 5.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Save it for later
Yeah.
already.
It's okay, Brandon. That's revenge. I understand. But what I wanted also to say, like, one thing I've been noticing about most of these trailers and like Yakuza 5 and stuff like that, it's just like, I feel are the music. I feel like the music, lots of the music and stuff is. I feel like it's edited. The music and stuff is edited out. Like we're not, for example. I feel like they're also taking some stuff away from localization, like say the Japanese soundtrack and getting their own generic rock. I don't know about that, but that's what I'm getting from some of these trailers. I guess we just gotta see till 5 comes out, but
Right. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time they've taken out stuff, because I mean, given Yakuza, I believe it was Yakuza 3 that took out like the hostess bars.
Yeah, Yakuza 3 took out a bunch of shit.
So it wouldn't be the first time they've done it, although according to Sega, they're putting in all of the Japanese DLC into this digital release, so that's nice to hear. So I'm just gonna assume that for the most part the game is as launched in Japan for the most part.
I hope that Yakuza 5 and Yakuza 0 have their installation screens.
Oh yeah, I think they will.
Yes.
Yakuza 5 probably will because it's on PS3. Yakuza 0, I doubt it because it's coming only to PS4 here in the West, which is something that that is an
but like,
question.
There should be like a little section of.
Wait, I wanted to hear what Brother was trying to say.
Go on.
Why did Yakuza 5 come on PS4? That's how I know.
Because it launched on PS3. They never made a PS4
They're
port.
on PS4 then.
I know, it's just... And you know what? It'd probably run and look better on PS4.
Obviously.
But they decided not to do it. Yakuza 0, which is weird, they decided not to bring the PS3 version over, which I'm okay with, but at the same time I feel kind of like bad for anyone who wanted to play it on PS3 and they don't have a PS4.
Yeah.
So that's an issue, but at least it's coming. That's the good news that comes out of that.
Also speaking, like, what was I getting ready to say on that? Because like, because like, if they're not gonna include, if they can't I feel like if they do the installation screens, I feel like there should be like a menu option to access it, because that would be pretty cool. Other than that,
I only think. Oh,
I'm happy Yakuza 0 is coming to the West. Is it going to be physical or in digital or just digital?
I don't know. I hope it's a physical release.
Mm-hmm.
But given that Sega wants to focus more on digital and I think PC releases now, I doubt it. Fingers crossed that they're at least releasing physical stuff for the PlayStation 4.
If it's going to be physical, it's a day one buy for me. If it's physical, it's day one buy.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I can't get my hands on a PS4 by then, it's still a day one buy. Because I want to support these games coming up.
Oh, Greg Miller, go away.
Oh God, I don't want to.
Oh yeah. By the way, just to kind of take this off topic, in terms of quote-unquote trending gamer of 2015, Greg Miller, you do not support. Or you do not represent any of us here on the BioDevils podcast, and you do not represent
gamers.
You don't represent me? Totally.
You're not my shield.
You know, you're being IGN's bitch. That's what you represent.
He doesn't work with IGN anymore.
He's still IGN's bitch.
Oh.
He's just a chief fucking editor.
Also, James, can we air high five something, please?
I don't know how that's going to work.
Put your computer screen.
Okay. I guess now is a great time to transition. Ni no Kuni 2 is
Friend
coming
of what?
soon to the
What?
PS4.
Wait,
Ni no
Ni no
Kuni
Kuni?
2.
Neo
Yep,
Kuni
yep.
2?
Yep,
Yeah.
Ni no
Oh,
Kuni 2
shit.
has been announced. It looks really good. It has a lot of
nice.
vibrant colors. I haven't played the original. I
I
kind
played
of
it.
want to now, just
Just
to
a
see the art style.
It has. Oh,
Because from oh, I'll
you
finish it
go.
up.
You go. Just go. Just go.
Um,
Ladies, are talking to each
from
other.
what I've seen, like from the original, it looks nice, but like Ni no Kuni 2 takes it like a step further in terms of like colorful environments and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, I played a little bit of Ni no Kuni. I played it over at. I haven't played the full game, but I played it over at a friend's house. But it's especially if you like turn-based games, definitely check it out. And it has a really nice art style, like something that would um, that would resemble Hayao Miyazaki. I know that was what everyone's saying, but it's definitely one of those games. I think if you like things like that, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I know DSP will like it.
After seeing when he played Persona 4, I don't want that man playing another turn-based RPG.
You will.
Alright, what else we got done?
What's next? Or,
Yeah.
you wanted to talk about Ace Combat 7?
Oh yeah, Ace Combat 7 is coming over to PlayStation VR, and so far only confirmed for the VR. Next.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on Ace Combat, so
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
as far as
like a realistic flight simulator. It's
yeah,
pretty
as
fun
far
if
as
you're down for it.
yeah, as far as it being announced for PlayStation VR, though, I think that's pretty cool. Something I think would work, even though Konami is probably never going to do this because they're a bunch of fucking cocks. Zone of the Enders on PlayStation VR, I think would be pretty hype.
that's a great idea, Dom.
I strongly
But
doubt
they
it will
won't do
happen,
it.
but
They'll
that
give
would
us
be
that
cool.
pachinko machine. They'll give us that
Zone
pachinko machine if
machine.
I ask
Sony
for it.
Ender's VR
No.
Pachinko machine.
I was gonna say it's Konami. It's just don't even think it's
Oh,
happening.
wait, I have a better
Never.
idea.
Nope.
I have a better idea. A Boku no Pico machine.
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
Boku
Boku
no
no
VR.
Hero.
Boku no hell no.
Boku no, quote it. Quote it.
We'll quote that later.
Yeah, I'll send it to Ren.
Brandon, you also wanted to talk about Street Fighter V and the season pass
Yeah,
and
Street
whatnot.
Fighter 5 has DLC confirmed, and a new character that resembled Neo, aka we just call him the Chinese Neo. Yeah, the characters are Buki, Guile, Urine, Jury, Alex, and
My dick.
What?
My dick.
these nuts.
These nuts, my dick for Alex. Yes, I love Alex.
Let's see. Let me check the list real quick.
Also, Capcom. Before you go on my before you do all the Street Fighter V hype, where the fuck is my Q?
Kills like non-existent.
Come on, like he should be in Street Fighter V.
We'll
You know,
see.
you know who
Maybe
else used Street
DLC.
Fighter 5? Freaking Akuma. That's all I want. Okay, the,
I'll
yeah,
just pick your
Borok.
character.
Okay, Alex, Guile, Borok, Ibuki, and Jury and Urine.
Okay.
All confirmed.
Yeah, they got Urian. Urian's cool.
Urine is piss.
And then, oh yeah, and then they got the season pass. I don't
Also
know.
the season pass.
Like almost every game has a season pass now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if remakes started getting season passes at this point. Like just
And here's a little fun fact.
ridiculous.
It's a fun fact. The amount of season pass you spend this year is like over $1,000, close to 2,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't buying season passes. Nope.
I won't be able to unlock them though.
I'd rather
Something
take Super Street Fighter 5 over a season pass.
for whatchamacallit. Are we gonna like? I've heard that they were doing that. Capcom said like you're gonna be able to unlock like the DLC or something, right?
I doubt it. Shoot, they
No,
said
I
they asked for
haven't.
it.
I just know that
Oh,
what. Oh, I was just gonna
yeah,
say that all I know is that they have confirmed that they're not going to be releasing multiple editions.
Right.
No one wants another
like
super
DLC
duper
season
fucking
pass.
Street Fighter 5.
That
Yep.
Combo Pack 2 is being confirmed, and it has Raichu, a Tarkatan hybrid xenomorph, and a new character called Triborg, who uses Sector, Cyrex, and I think Smoke abilities.
Wait, Smoke was never
So yeah,
cyberized, was he?
no, but it's all speculation. We don't know what his other variation is. We already know his Sector and Cyrex as his other two variations.
Yeah, that's to finally please the fans who wanted him. So they kind of compromised.
Hmm.
Yep. I think it's pretty interesting to have the Xenomorph though in
How the
Mortal
fuck is
Kombat
that
X.
gonna work? Is what I'm wondering.
Oh, they already did. He's a Tarkatan hybrid. He came out for some reason out of Baraka's chest, and he turned into a Tarkatan hybrid. The
Oh
Xenomorph.
god.
So basically, he has blades coming out of his arm.
That's a little hype.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, this is mainly you. Indiegogo for Indivisible and how it got funded.
Well, I'm glad to report that Indivisible has been funded. Thank you for everyone, blah blah blah. But thing is, they're still there. You can actually still donate to Indivisible if you would like, even if you missed it or you want to donate more, because they have a few stretch goals they want to reach. The first one I was already reached is to have more music by Hiroki Kituta. I'm probably butchering that name, but I don't care. They're really close to getting the second one, which is an animated opening by Titmas in a different anime studio. And the one I really want funded, the one stretch goal I really want funded is the full voice acting for all major characters, which is going to be apparently Christina V will be the voice of Sarabella, and Shantae will be directing that, and the last one is to have multiple endings in a hardcore bonus dungeon added to the game. So if you weren't able to donate at the moment, or like say like your paycheck came in like a few weeks later, but you weren't able to donate currently, like you still can donate right now. So yeah, I'm happy that we're finally getting this game though. And also, Dom, you suck at Indivisible, and like you should still.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, please grow the fuck up now.
I'm just kidding. Don't worry. It's true. It's true. But I'm okay. It's all right. Dom, you can be a scrub.
All drama stays out of the fucking podcast.
It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry.
But I remind you about your neuro skills.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Hey, at least I didn't get stuck on a freaking wall.
At least I can play Ninja
No, you
Gaiden,
got
though.
smacked by one of the slowest enemies in the game. That's okay.
Hey, at least okay. Fine,
Ren wanted us to talk about this next topic, which is probably our final topic, unless if somebody has anything to bring up at the last minute.
Yeah, I probably got some last minute stuff to bring up.
Okay. Hitman, I think it's just called Hitman now, is getting a beta in March, I believe, so look out for that.
Hopefully open beta.
I believe so. I believe it is.
Hopefully it actually working
Do we
beta.
even call this stuff betas anymore? They're honestly just demos with a different name.
Also,
At this point, that's what it is.
Also, I hope it's actually a working beta, unlike Street Fighter 5 when that first came out.
Well, that was the first time, though.
Siege.
Yeah, a lot of people playing.
Cause like I heard.
Oh, 6 what now?
I said just.
I know. Sarcasm.
But yeah, just have it working, please. Don't be Capcom in Street Fighter 5. As in, like, Max had to give away, like, his address, basically, to get into the beta.
I think they fixed
That wasn't
by
real.
now.
That wasn't
Like,
real.
hmm?
That wasn't real. Max giving away his address.
Or something like that. I heard something like that.
If I heard someone try to slander Max, no, but
Huh.
that's not relevant. That's
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Whatever. Just don't have it broken. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
To anyone that has the Uncharted collection, the beta's out right now and would be up until the 13th, which is the following week, right?
Yep. The 13th
Yep.
is next Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you got until
Actually-
next Sunday to play the beta. Get hype.
And then, is there anything else that we're gonna cover before we just kind of have an open discussion at this point? Chill discussion. Yeah.
Discussion.
Ruben and them shitbagging DMC.
We do that all the
Save
time.
that for later.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. That's
think,
not even relevant.
Yeah, I don't think that's really like it's relevant, but it's not relevant at the same time because I mean it's not like huge information like, oh like, yeah, Ruben kind of hints at DMC5, but he's not. Okay, yeah, okay, he's like blatantly saying that yeah, DMC5 is coming. You better get hyped, but he can't like officially confirm. So he's like, oh well, there's a rumor.
If I had to summarize it just to satisfy everybody, look, they shat on the reboot. They called it Emo May Cry and all that stuff. Both Dan
Done
and
deal.
Ruben
Are there gonna be
during
emos?
fan questions. And
Yeah,
Ruben kind of said DMC5 more or less will most likely be a thing. Plus, we have someone who has more inside information, so yeah. That's about it.
Okay, I got something for you now retards out there. Naruto Shippuden Storm 4 Limited Edition may be only carried in GameStop, so prepare to rave and rant.
Boo. What about you? Well, I'm gonna be buying. I'm probably gonna. I'll be checking it out on Steam. I'll be checking it out on Steam.
And Final Fantasy VII, the PC port is now available today on the PlayStation 4, so go get it if you want it.
Yeah, guys, the Final Fantasy VII remake's out.
Psychonauts is like halfway through being funded. I don't know why you want it, because, well, you know, whatever. Tim Schafer.
Yeah. And Indivisible took like what 6? It had to have an extension to
6
be funded.
years.
It had to have Indivisible had to have an extension to be funded. Yet people were throwing money at Tim Schafer. Okay.
Did we talk about Onimusha?
That's a possibility.
Like since it's open
yeah,
discussion,
did we talk
right?
about
Yeah,
did
we can
talk
bring
about
we
it?
can bring up Onimusha. I think Ren messaged me just a second ago. He wanted me to ask something about Onimusha. Oh, he's asking if Dom had any questions he wanted to submit for the Onimusha doc. So I guess I'd say that for afterward.
Saving what for afterward?
That Ren had some questions about. He's asked, do you have anything you want me to add to the Onimusha doc? Is what he asked me. Like to you.
Tell him that like once we're done with this, we can talk about what we'll talk about it and what questions we can add. Like we'll just tell him we'll talk about it once we're done with this. So I mean, we'll be on for like another 15 or so minutes before we end this.
So far, nothing new confirmed from PlayStation Experience right now. I'm watching that live right now, by the way.
Okay.
Just a great level talking.
Boo.
Nothing new
If
right
it's
now.
stupid,
Oh,
Greg
yeah,
talking,
Not
that's
someone who
interesting.
represents me, Miller.
Oh yeah, by the way, apparently Sony trolled Crash fans, but because like I think one of the first people there wore a Crash.
Oh
shirt.
yeah, Sean Linden was wearing a Crash shirt, and that gave the impression that Crash was coming.
I remember people were mad
Yeah,
about
just
because it's
And
not
before it's a Crash of the Titans 3.
fuck that. Just do it
No.
like Crash 3.
Yes, Crash.
Oh, it gives Crash to advantage.
Can we get like, cause you know how like they're doing the Ratchet and Clank remake? Can we get like a Crash remake in just that like similar visual style, I guess, or graphical fidelity? It should play like the original, but look like the Ratchet and Clank. In my
No, I
opinion.
don't say you should play like the originals. Just give it like a updated twist, like Twin Sanity, Rise of Cortex. Give us the gameplay style, but of course updated, modernize it.
I mean, sure, there should be updates. Wherever they need be or whatever. Like that's fine. Like updates, but for the most part, I think it should stay true to the original. But
Can we talk? Can we talk about Her Story?
Oh yeah, fucking Her
The
Story.
game that nobody knew.
The game that nobody knew was supposed to be awarded for an award at the Game Awards.
I didn't know that game existed.
No one
The
did.
Game Awards in general is a bunch of rigged bullshit. We all know it. You fucking chose Greg over people like PewDiePie or Markiplier, and I don't even like PewDiePie, but
I know Total Biscuit won last year, but I wanted him. Total Biscuit, he's more the more I want to say he's more the more respectable out of all of them.
anybody but Greg Miller, basically, because everyone's like, who? So I go, it's fucking rigged.
Yeah, it is fucking rigged. Cause think of the things that Total Biscuit done this year. He actually came to defense for Devil May Cry fans, but of course people won't say that. He started calling out Koei Tecmo for their shitty PC ports, and people won't say that. And he started new series and stuff on his own channel, covering like other games that he didn't get to talk about, but like the 15 minutes of game series. But yeah.
Oh, Uncharted demo. Hold up. I gotta look at this. I'll be right back.
Well, that was fast.
Like when that happened, I immediately asked Greg. Like I tweeted to him, I'm like, how much cock did you have to suck to win?
Did he block you?
Surprisingly, no. I just legitimately need to know how much cock did you suck in order to win, because no one in hell would have voted for you considering how many followers you have. I think he only has like 115K compared to, whereas compared to Total Biscuit, PewDiePie, and Markiplier, who have millions of followers.
Exactly. And doesn't Biscuit has like maybe 500K or more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just know that the numbers are much higher for all three of those people, or those content creators, over Greg Miller, which means that either nobody knows.
I'm stupid. Yes. Yeah, he has 2 million subscribers on YouTube, so.
Yeah, or B, people know him but know about how much of a shitty journalist he is, so there's no reason to follow him. Which good on you if you don't follow him.
Mhm.
And the demo's over.
Oh.
I say the game looks really good so far.
Uncharted 4?
Yep.
And that's supposed to be the last one, right?
Yeah, the last Uncharted game ever.
In before reboot.
And they
that was a couple of years. But
made by
yeah, they
Ninja
confirmed
Theory.
it. They confirmed that this is definitely the last one.
Oh. They're working on Last of Us then, right? Afterwards?
Last of Us 2.
But it's
Well, we've
confirmed.
had 6 Uncharted games, right? The special star with Tomb Raider. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, that's one.
The new Tomb Raider sucks. I'm just gonna keep.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a PS Vita version, so that's 5.
Well, like I said, 6 if you count 2013 Tomb Raider and this new one.
That's 7.
Boring.
Also, Rise of the Tomb Raider apparently sucked games. I don't know why. Everyone basically when it was at.
Give it to Eidos. Do me a favor. Give it back to Eidos and Crystal Dynamics. Let them do it. There you go.
Well,
Better
that's
Tomb
the thing.
Raider.
They are doing it.
They are.
They are doing it.
I didn't know they. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Square.
Nope.
Oh, they
I
are.
think Square's the publisher.
Square owns them though, but yeah, they're developing the game. Crystal Dynamics developed Tomb
damn
Raider.
it. Yeah, Tomb Raider's dead.
They gotta suck Anita's dick though.
What are you talking about? I'm not seeing that happening.
Stop bringing up relevant shit.
This
Yeah,
say neither doesn't have anything to do with Tomb Raider.
other than praising it like all hell every once in a while.
Yeah.
And saying
Like
like,
all
oh,
she does.
yeah, like excited about like besides like the fact that she never like kissed any of the other female protagonists that deserve some highlight, instead of like and has like what an 8-bit girl as her positive female in video games.
Yeah, she's very positive, murdering people. Very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You complain about a woman in the game, but she kills a ton of men. No complaint there, right?
Doesn't she shoot women in that game too?
Nope, there's not one single woman that she kills.
That's fucking stupid. Yeah, Tomb Raider's dead, like I said. Moving on.
Well, I guess we can close off in a little bit, since you know we're,
Oh, yeah, there's
we're
one thing I forgot.
getting ready to do.
There's one thing I forgot to mention. Telltale's making another game, and it's based around the Batman universe. I don't know exactly what it is yet, besides it being based around Bruce Wayne so far. But no, wait and see.
How many walk and talk simulators are they making at this point?
That's all
They
they
have a
make.
Minecraft one, a Batman one, and
That's all they make.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like the first few times it was great, but after a while it just kind of gets repetitive and just
It's
like I
required
don't
taste, that's
even
all.
care.
That's all. It's just a required taste.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really do enjoy the games though, especially the storytelling.
I mean, I like watching people play the games. I just don't really. I don't
Then
know.
you're missing out. That's all I gotta say.
I played The Walking Dead, and I've
Which one?
played the first season, and I've played demos of the Walking Dead season 2 and
It's
the
free
Wolf
right now, actually.
Among
The
Us.
first episode.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, just a little FYI. To you, those of you who didn't play those games yet, the first episode is free for all of them, so go pick them up. I need to play Tales of the Borderlands and Game of Thrones.
Go pick up Yakuza 5. It's only like $34 right now. If we're gonna be talking about games.
Don't do it. Just do it.
Right,
Also,
here's
I
something
think
up.
like there's a few
Democrat
other
4
games
Special
on
Edition.
Steam. Yeah,
Well-
isn't like a few games on Steam that are on sale currently? Due to the Game
I
Awards?
don't know.
Yeah, I think, or at least there should be.
I don't know.
Yeah, that game was
but yeah.
sale right now, but I got nothing else. I'm good.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we can close off on this. Just that was pretty much like a majority of the information we had for this week. But I'm sure we'll have some more stuff since PlayStation Experience is going on for another day, and of course we'll get some more stuff during the week. So that'll be the extent of that. And following this, we are going to be going over on Renegade Operate. I cannot speak it. Renegade Operative.
Renegade
I keep getting his
Renegade Operative.
handle.
Get it right.
Yeah, Renegade Operative. I'll just call him Renegade for short because I don't know why I keep getting his Twitter handle.
Just say it.
But we are going to be joining him over on his podcast and talking about Onimusha and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully you guys will check us out on the next podcast and. See you all next time.